I was born in a little town where the streets knew my name, where the morning sun came slowly through the window glass again. Mama taught me about kindness, Daddy taught me how to stand, and I learned about tomorrow with these two simple hands. I didn't have a perfect story, didn't have an easy road. I carried dreams inside my heart and a heavy little load. Some days I felt like giving up, some nights I couldn't sleep, wondering if the promises I made were mine to keep. I watched people come and leave me like seasons passing by. Some became beautiful memories, some became a goodbye. I learned that life ain't measured by the things you can hold. It's the people that you loved and the stories that you told. There were moments I was broken, there were times I lost my way, but every storm that found me left a lesson in its rain. And every scar I carry now is a chapter I survived, a reminder that I made it, a reminder I'm alive. This is the road that made me. Every mile, every tear, every dream I chased behind me, every lonely year. I wouldn't change the footsteps that brought me where I stand, 'cause every little moment built the woman I am. This is the road that made me, the highway of my soul. The places where I stumbled are the places that made me whole. Now I sit beside the window, watching sunsets turn to gold, thinking about the younger me and all the things she hoped. She wanted all the answers, she wanted everything, but life is more about the journey than the treasures that it brings. I learned to love the quiet, I learned to let things go. I learned some doors are closing just to help another open slow. And the people that I lost along are still a part of me, like old songs on the radio that never truly leave. My hands have seen the hard days, my eyes have seen the rain, but there's beauty in the waiting, and there's wisdom in the pain. 'Cause a heart that's never tested never learns how strong it can be, and a life without the shadows never learns to see. So tonight I count my blessings, not the things I couldn't keep. I thank the roads that changed me and the dreams that carried me. This is the road that made me. Every mile, every tear, every person, every moment, every beautiful year. I wouldn't trade the journey, I wouldn't change the past, 'cause the broken pieces showed me how a heart can last. This is the road And I finally understand every step I ever took was leading to who I am. The road was never easy, but it was mine. And every mile made me shine. I used to hate the sound of rain against my bedroom window. It reminded me of all the things I couldn't let go. The dreams that never happened, the words I never said, the roads I should have taken, the tears I never shed. I thought the storms were coming just to tear my world apart. I never understood back then what they were teaching my heart. 'Cause every drop that fell down was washing something away, making room for a brighter sky at the end of the day. I watched my father growing older with wisdom in his eyes. He never talked about his struggles, never explained his fights. He just kept putting one foot forward through every season and year, showing me that strength is quiet and courage doesn't disappear. Mama always told me, child, don't fear the changing tide. Some things leave your hands so better things can arrive. I didn't understand her words when I was young and free, but now those little sentences are everything to me. I learned from the rain, I learned from the pain, I learned that the hardest roads can lead you home again. Every broken piece, every tear I cried was building something stronger deep inside. I learned from the rain that storms don't stay forever. The darkest nights eventually turn into better weather. And the person I became is because of what I've been through. The rain taught me how to stand when I thought I couldn't move. There were people that I loved once who became memories too. People I thought would stay forever, but life had other plans to choose. I held on to old pictures like they could bring them back, but time doesn't turn around, it only changes the track. And now I don't feel angry at the things I had to lose, 'cause every ending gave me space to find another truth. The heart is like a garden, it needs seasons to grow. Some flowers need listening to the raindrops like an old familiar song. And I think about the journey that brought me to this place, all the miles behind me, all the memories I embrace. I don't need a perfect story, I don't need an easy road, I just need a little faith and a heart that still knows hope. There was a porch where time stood still, at the edge of a country road, where every summer evening the golden sunlight glowed. A wooden chair was waiting, a glass of sweet tea nearby, and a million little memories were hiding in the sky. Grandpa told his stories about the years before my time, about working through the winters and surviving harder times. He said life ain't about what you gather or the money that you make, it's about the love you leave behind and the memories you create. I remember little footsteps running through the grass, thinking every happy moment was something made to last. I didn't know that childhood was a treasure passing by. I didn't know those ordinary days would become the reasons why. The old house had its secrets, every room had something true, a photograph, an old guitar, a story waiting too, and every crack in those walls was a chapter of our lives, a reminder that the simple things are where the beauty hides. On that porch where time stood still, I learned what love means. Not the kind you see in movies, but the kind you live between. The hands that work the hardest, the hearts that stayed sincere, the voices that remind you you're never really alone here. Years carried me away from there like rivers to the sea. I chased dreams across the highways, trying to find the best in me. But every city, every moment, every place I've ever been still somehow brings me back again. Now I visit when I can, though the road has changed somehow. Still catches sunlight like it does right now. And I swear I hear the laughter of the people I once knew, like the past is standing quietly, watching what I do, watching what I do. Drove 1,000 miles from yesterday, trying to find a different sky, leaving behind the old mistakes and reasons why I cried. The road was long and empty, but somehow I felt free, like every mile was given back a little part of me. I carried old photographs and letters in a box, memories of people and places, and everything I lost. But somewhere between the mountains and the desert turning gold, I realized my story was still mine to hold. I'm 1,000 miles from yesterday, but I still remember the way the past made me who I am today. Through every storm and every pain, I found a little strength again. The highway taught me patience, the silence taught me peace, the lonely nights showed me what I really need. Not every dream is meant to stay, not every door is home. Sometimes the road that scares you most is the road you need to know. Now I don't run from memories, I don't hide from who I've been. Every scar has a story, every loss has something within. And when tomorrow finds me, I'll welcome what it brings, 'cause life is not the ending, the journey in between. There's a place beyond the highway where the wildflowers grow, where the wind moves through the fields and everything moves slow. I used to go there as a child, when the world felt brand new, before I learned that life could hurt and dreams could break in two. I remember chasing butterflies with dirt beneath my feet, thinking every road ahead of me would be easy and sweet. But growing up teaches lessons that nobody can explain, about losing, about loving, about dancing in the rain, where the wildflowers grow. I find my peace again, a place where old memories feel like old friends, and every little flower reminds me that somehow, even after winter, life comes back around. I've walked through lonely seasons, I've carried heavy days, I've watched some people leave me in unexpected ways, but the heart keeps on believing, even after it breaks, 'cause hope is the little light that never fades. was afraid of the quiet, didn't know what I'd find. Thought it would leave me empty or mess with my mind. So I filled every moment with noise I could make, just to keep from feeling what was at stake. Life don't hide in the noise, it hides in the calm, in the spaces in between where you finally belong. And the quiet kept waiting, soft and low, till I finally listened and let it show. The quiet I was afraid of set me free, not from everything, but from needing to be someone I was never meant to become. I just stood in the silence and became one. There were truths I didn't face, fears I didn't name, pieces of myself I tried to blame, but the quiet held them gently, without shame. And somehow I didn't feel the same. The quiet I was afraid of feels like home, not a place I had to find or roam. And I don't need to question what I see, I just live in the calm inside of me. Now I walk a little softer through the day. I don't push the silence away. There's a strength in understanding. I can see that the quiet was always me. The quiet I was afraid of is enough, not because it's easy or it's tough, but because I understand After all the noise, after all the rushing, after all the voice, there's a space I didn't notice all this time, where everything feels simple and aligned. Life don't need to be complicated to be real. It just asks you to be present and to feel. And the more I tried to control it, the more I knew that the truth was something I lived through. When the world finally feels quiet, I can breathe. I don't need to be someone, I don't need to leave, and I don't need to question what is right. I just stand in the calm and the light. There were days I couldn't hear it through the sound, all the truth that life was placing all around. But the quiet kept returning, soft and slow, till I finally let it show. When the world finally feels quiet, I belong, not in where I'm going, but where I've been all along. And I don't need tomorrow to explain. I just live in the calm again. Now I walk a little softer through the day. I don't push the silence away. There's a strength in understanding. I can see that the quiet was always me. When the world finally feels quiet is enough, not because it's easy or it's tough, but because I finally understand. I don't need to run, I just stand. There's a place between the miles where the road don't rush where the sound of moving forward finally turns to hush. I've been driving through the years, trying hard to see what was always waiting quietly inside of me. Life don't live in destinations or in plans. It lives in the moments you don't understand. And the more I tried to reach it far away, the more I lost the meaning of today. A place between the miles feels like truth, not in what I've lost, but what I've been through. And I don't need to run or decide, I just stay within the moment inside. There were turns I didn't take, roads I let go, moments I was too afraid to follow. But every step I ever walked led me here, to a place where I no longer fear. A place between the miles I belong, not in where I'm going, but where I've been all along. And I don't need tomorrow to define everything I am is already mine. Now I breathe a little deeper, feel the air. I don't carry all the weight I used to bear. There's a peace in understanding I can't deny, that I've always been home inside. A place between the miles is enough, not because the road is easy or it's tough, but because I finally see through the line that this life I'm living is mine. When the evening finally breathes and the light begins to fall, there's a quiet kind of truth I can finally hear it call. I've been running through something more than what I am or what I see. Life don't slow down when you ask, it just moves through the moments that you lose, and the ones you choose. I've been holding on to shadows from the past till I learned that nothing here was meant to last. When the evening finally breathes, I feel free. Not from everything I've lived, but from needing to be something more than who I am tonight. I just stand in the calm and the light. There were nights I couldn't rest, days I couldn't stand, trying hard to hold a life I didn't understand. But the evening kept returning, soft and slow, like it knew the things I didn't know. When the evening finally breathes, I belong. Not in where I'm going, but where I've been all along. And I don't need tomorrow to explain. I just live in the calm again. Now I walk a little softer through the day. I don't push the quiet away. There's a strength in understanding. I can see that the peace was always inside me. When the evening finally breathes, I can breathe. I don't need to be someone. I don't need to leave. And I don't need to question what I've done. I just stand in the calm and become. Steel guitar, slow bends, soft harmonica echo, acoustic rhythm steady, cowboy riding through yesterday. Just along the way, sun falling low behind the standing still. I watched you ride beyond the gate, like a twist of fate, your shadow stretching through the plains like summer rain. You were never one to stay long in one place. Said the wind would call your name across the range, but when you looked into my eyes under western skies, I thought maybe love could hold a wandering soul. Cowboy riding through yesterday, still rides my way. Freedom wasn't running wild, it was your smile under stars that used to say love would stay. Cowboy riding through yesterday. Steel guitar answering melody, fiddle slowly rising. The ranch feels quiet after dark without your spark. Boots still resting by the door on the wooden floor. Sometimes the wind across the fields makes it feel like I hear your horse again through the wind. Steel guitar solo, fiddle harmony, slow cinematic swell. Years have taught me how to stand and understand. Some hearts belong to open land, not steady hands, but loving you was never wrong. All along, even if the road you chose, take the miles and let them roll through heart and soul. Some loves are meant to fly across the sky. I don't hold the past too tight, it rides tonight. Cowboy riding through yesterday, still lights my way. Even though you rode too far beyond the stars, under skies that softly say love remains. Cowboy riding through yesterday. Cowboy riding through yesterday. I still pray that somewhere on that endless plain you say my name. Steel guitar echo, harmony distant, prairie wind fade. to Cheyenne was quiet and slow, the kind of road a tired heart already knows. The prairie stretched forever under fading light, like the years we tried to hold through every fight. We said life was like a river, it won't stay still, and every man must follow his restless will. I tried to be the harbor where you could remain, but some cowboys chase the wind across the plain. The last ride to Cheyenne taught me this: love ain't measured by a kiss, it's the miles you give, the life you live, even when goodbye splits the sky. I stayed behind and built a life from dust and grace, raised my child with stubborn hope and steady pace, and every sunset on the plain still reminds that strength is something only time defines. Some roads don't lead you where you plan, but where you stand is where you learn just who you are. The last ride to Cheyenne still rides through me like a quiet memory, and though the road was long, it made me strong, and I thank the wind again for Cheyenne. Dust on my old saddle like years upon my soul. Every mile I ever traveled left a mark I can't control. I rode through towns that didn't know my name or where I'd been, just another drifting shadow chasing where the wind had been. Loved a man from Amarillo with laughter in his eyes. Said the road would never take him from the promise in my life. But some men ride like rivers run, they never learn to stay. And one cold dawn I watched him vanish in the Texas haze. Dust on my old saddle tells the story of my days. Every road I ever followed led through love and led through pain. Freedom ain't a place you find, it's a truth you come to know. With dust on your old saddle and miles left to go. I raised a child on borrowed hope and long-forgotten songs. Worked the diner nights till midnight just to help us carry on. Some nights I cried beside the sink while the neon flickered low. But the morning always found me strong enough to go. Now the prairie wind still calls me, but I answer slow. I've learned that every wandering heart needs somewhere it can grow. And the dust upon this leather seat no longer feels like pain. It's proof that every mile I rode was never rode in vain. Life ain't written straight or fair, it bends and turns and breaks. But every storm that finds you there still leaves the dawn to wake. Dust on my old saddle and the sky above so wide. Every scar upon my spirit is a lesson I survived. Freedom ain't forgetting all the roads you had to know. It's carrying that dust with you wherever you may go. Covered in clay, every pair has walked a road that shaped my days. Some were worn by men I love, some by my own feet. Every step across this land made me who I'd be. Daddy said a woman's strength don't come from pride, it comes from standing steady when the storms arrive. Mama worked the fields with him till her hands turned stone, but she taught me how to build a heart of my own. Boots by the ranch door tell the truth of a hard and honest youth. Every mile I stood through the bad and good. Freedom's not a place to go strength you grow. Once left this prairie town, chasing city lights, but the world outside the plains never felt quite right. Some roots grow deeper than a wandering dream, and the road back home was where I learned